Hi parents, for our weekly highlight video this week, I'm coming to you from a very empty, quiet hallway. I'm saddened that our students are not in the building for the start of this school week. As you know, Jakarta is hosting an ASEAN Summit this week, and we have been required, along with 1,108 other schools in South and Central Jakarta, to transition to online learning this week. So while that makes us sad that our students are not in the building, I can assure you that our teachers are working hard to make sure that each one of our students is having their learning needs met this week. While we know it's not ideal that your children are not here, please trust me that we are addressing all of the learning outcomes that need to be addressed this week, just using different modalities and different methods. Parents, if you have questions about what's going on in any of your children's classes this week, I encourage you to reach out directly to their teachers or to any one of our principals who can help explain how we're meeting the needs of our students during this season of transition. And parents and students, we're really excited to welcome you back to campus on Friday, September the 8th, as we transition back to on-campus learning to end our week together. Now, even though we are transitioning to online learning this week and students won't be in the building, a couple of things still will be happening. And the big one is our senior school retreat. So for students in grades 9, 10, 11, and 12, we will be leaving on Wednesday morning for our 3-day retreat. And so students, make sure you are connected with those details and you are arriving on campus on Wednesday morning on time to get on those buses and travel out of town for the 3-day retreats. And also students and parents, please check with your coaches for sports teams just to see what's going on for our after-school sports program, which will be running this week as per instructions from your coaches. Now parents, last week was a very exciting week for our middle school students, grades 6, 7, and 8, who were on a retreat from Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And our students had a great time. Our teachers were exhausted when they got back, which is a good sign that our students had a good time. And we want to share just a few highlights from that. So I'm going to throw a video to Mrs. Jenae and one of our students from grade 7. But before I do that, I just want to, again, remind you that our teachers are working really hard to meet the needs of your students this week. And while your kids are at home this week, I pray that you will enjoy some extra time with them. Take advantage of that time, parents, to continue to build strong relationships with your kids. And now a little bit from Mrs. Jenae and one of our students.
Hey everybody, this is Mrs. Jenae, and as you can probably tell, we are not at school right now. Adriel, where are we?
At retreat.
All right, this is Adriel. Adriel, what grade are you in?
7.
Grade 7, and we just wanted to tell you a little bit about how our week has gone. Adriel, what are some things that you've done so far?
We swam and we looked at the zoo because there were monkeys and rabbits.
Wow, okay.
And we played some sports.
Nice.
And climbed trees.
Lots of fun, lots of outdoor activities. What's been a favorite for you so far?
Winning the Snipers versus Smugglers game.
Okay. Snipers versus Smugglers is our night game that we played, and grade 7 took home the trophy this year. So they get bragging rights for at least the next year. So our theme this year is taste and see that the Lord is good. So what's something that you've learned from those sessions with Mr. Dallas?
That God is with us all the time, even when life is hard.
Awesome. All right, thanks so much for tuning in. We'll see you next week.
Bye.